Suddenly, both good and bad things that every year brings may happen to you and me unexpectedly. Perhaps suddenly, sure as ABC, they are like springs, money, bees, and strings. Hello everybody, I am Jerry Mill, I am an English teacher, and this that I just read to you is just one of the dozens of poems I have published in this paper here. This is our local paper. This is in Portuguese, and I am the only person that sends material in English, and it is published. And what is important, and I would like to highlight about this poem, is that as a kind of a rule of thumb, I have used only 8 lines. I have tried to use plain English, very simple English, rhymes. For example, I rhyme things and brings. I rhyme me and ABC. I rhyme 2 adverbs. And they are kind of hard for most people to pronounce in Brazil. The words unexpectedly and the word suddenly. Then, at the very end, we have 2 other words that rhyme. The words springs and strings. Usually people ask me the meaning of these poems. I usually do not translate them. I say, guys, go to Google Translator, use other tools, other sources, and then you will understand what it means. But usually the title gives the idea. Suddenly, like suddenly. And then, as you read one after the other, I worry about the sound, the melody, the way it's going to be to your ears. And then, every time that I have this kind of inspiration, I go and I do, and I write another poem. Okay? Besides this poem, I have to tell you that in fact I have this pocketbook. It's really a pocketbook. See, my hand, the palm of my hand can hold it. Okay, so this is literally a pocketbook. It's called Death Itself and Other Short Poems. And believe it or not, it's in English. And why the size? Because the idea is exactly this, to get very simple material. So you see that we have short poems, 7 lines and 3 lines on the other side. And then as I finish this other material that brings 8-lined poems, I'm going to publish another one. What I want in the future is to have 1, 2, 3, 4 booklets, all of them in English. They, as I said before, they are simple ones. They are supposed not to bring trouble for people to understand them. Of course, sometimes I cannot avoid using some difficult words for some people. But for native speakers, for example, probably it's going to sound as a very simple thing. And what I want is that people here in my city, in my state, in my country, understand that now we live in a globalized world. Wherever you are, you can create things in English, and then billions of people in the world can understand you. If I write only in Portuguese, only some millions of people will be able to understand, unless, of course, they use the translator. But in English, I can reach too many other people. So that's one of the reasons why I created this booklet called Death Itself. That's the reason why I decided to keep on writing poems like Suddenly, published in the paper today. So remember, whenever you have an opportunity, try to find me, because you will see that some other poems and some other articles of mine are going to be available. And then we can talk about English and also Portuguese in case you are interested. Thanks for watching and see you next time.